This video was shot at the 2011 Cheyenne Frontier Days Rodeo. For a change, this video doesn't show the animal abuse Cheyenne is so well known for. In fact, it's kind of funny. Here you see a number of steers being moved toward the pens so they can be used for steer busting, one of the most cruel and deadly events in rodeo. Rodeo steers are normally very placid animals who don't want any trouble, so these guys are just moving along. There is one fellow, however, who has a different agenda, and that doesn't include submitting to the abuse of steer busting. What is funny is the ability, or more accurately the lack thereof, of the rodeo people. If this was a real ranch situation, a steer might have just one wrangler to elude and a whole range to run around on. In this case, there are 5 rodeo people in a limited area, and yet they just can't get this one steer. Now you have to put a little time into watching this, but it is the only way you can really appreciate the incompetence of these self-described cowboys. It would have helped if I hadn't been filming through a fence, but the Cheyenne folks had restrictions on their grandstand seats, so here's where I found myself. You see, the Cheyenne folks are trying to keep Shark's cameras from getting so much animal abuse footage. Rather than stopping the cruelty, they try to block the cameras. Their plans haven't worked out too well, but they keep trying. Tell you what, we'll add a little mood music to the debacle. This silliness went on for a number of minutes, one steer outsmarting what had now swelled to a team of 9 wannabe cowboys. They try, and they try, and they try, and after the steer provides overwhelming evidence that they are not and never will be cowboys, he goes back to where he wanted to begin with. Rodeo people will always claim to be the real deal, and there will always be people who live in la-la land who choose to believe it. But this steer has just presented clear evidence to the contrary. This is Steve Hindy for Showing Animals Respect and Kindness.